Right. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I hope you are all doing well. So, as you can see, today we are going to be playing some World of Warcraft. So, today we are going to finish up the Sojourner of Undermine quest. So, that is what is on the docket for today. So I hope everyone is doing well. That is what we are planning. So, we're just kind of chilling here next to Katie Rocket Ring, the cartel recruiter. All right. And go ahead and buff up. Okay, so in order to finish our Sojourner of the Undermine achievement, we have one more quest line that we have to do. But before that quest line opens up, we have to defeat Gallywix. So we are going to go into story mode.
What's shaking, pal?
Proceed with Liberation of Undermine in story mode. And we're going to see
yourself.
if we can defeat him there. So let's go ahead and head on in. Oh boy. This is the Galagio. I wonder how much of the Liberation of Undermine we'll have to do. I'm not sure. So this will be interesting to see. Don't forget to buff up. Let's see, anyone peckish? Mage table ready? We got all the classes. We'll grab us some mage food, you know, because you got to have mage food if you're raiding. Alright. Anyone else? Anything else? We ready? I'm ready. Do we need to head out? Can we go? Can we go? I guess not. Where do we go? Let's see. Let's look on the map. Oh, we just gotta go this way? Okay. Maybe? Maybe we go... Oh, we go through the blast door. Okay. Alright. Interesting.
Gallywix! It doesn't have to end here!
Oh, save me the mush! The Horde made you soft!
I'm not being soft. I'm offering you a way out!
You don't make the offers. I do. Now watch and learn how a real goblin takes charge.
Oh boy. Well then, I guess let's go see what he has to say. What is he doing? Oh, he's in a machine. Of course he's in a machine. Why wouldn't he be in a machine? I guess we jump down. Did you guys come with me? Okay. I don't want my raid team to be left behind. Well, time to get this party started. Oops, that was a wrong thing. That's okay. Come on, tank. You need to tank it. I have not done a story mode raid boss by myself. I don't even know what they're supposed to do with that. I'm just going to ignore every mechanic.
Watch your step.
I won't stand in stuff, but otherwise, I'm just going to do my own thing. We'll go ahead and do this. Bunch of bad bumps. Is that power's called? Alright. We gotta make sure to stay out of the bad.
Watch your step.
Suppression. Dodge the attack. Sure.
Wonder how I helped the old harbinger? Get a little.
Oh boy.
No.
Oh, I don't want to stand in that.
It's about to blow your face off.
I'm about to blow your face off? Oh boy. That's rude. My guy. How dare you interrupt my power? I am channeling some perfectly good powers on you and you dare to put that on me? You chumps owe me? Okay. I'm guessing maybe we have to take all of them out. I don't know. Alright. Well, I think the ads are down. Now we go back to Gallywix. Alright, he's about halfway down. So this is, story mode is like a much easier version of the raid. I don't think we want to be in that. Like, that seemed like that was a bad idea, but I don't know. Maybe we're supposed to soak it. But my instinct is always don't stand in stuff unless I know I'm supposed to stand in stuff, so. Really? Again with this? My guy. Really? You're just being a booty now. Stop aiming directly at me, sir. Seriously. The rest of the raid team should just literally stand opposite of me because he is solely focusing on me. Alright, let's take these two chumps out. Oh, we have another robot here? Oh, was that was his body, okay. I see. We can put our Shadow Fiend out again. I am not anything, like, the DPS is not my thing. I am a healer by nature. I only do the DPS for quests.
Watch your step.
So my DPS is probably abysmal, but it's okay. It gets the job done, and that's the main thing, right? If I wanted to play a DPS, I would be insane. I mean, I could. I certainly could. But we will just have to make do with the tools that we have been given. Okay. He's like, what, third? He has about 25% of his health left, I imagine. So everyone's coming over here for some reason. Why is everyone coming over here? I don't know. I hope you guys are doing damage too. Like, I hope it's not just me taking out this boss. Let's go ahead and do a halo. If they just stand opposite me, they're fine. Oh, he's back on the body now. 204 million health left. This should, in theory, not be difficult. One would think. Although my DPS is terrible. But that's okay. We've already determined I am not a DPS. I just
Watch your step.
RP as one. I don't know. Because I definitely am not. I love all the tentacles. Like, we're supposed to be fighting all of the void creatures, and here we are just like enveloped in void tentacles.
Watch your step.
It's great. It's almost like we're being a giant hypocrite. But I guess it's okay. Now he's back here again. Hello, my guy. Now I'll do my Void Torrent right now so I don't have to move. Alright, how many of these Mind Flay Insanities can I get off? That's the question. Because I had 4 built up. I think I got all 4 off. So that's good. We can do another Shadow Crash. Alright, and there we go. He is down. Okay. I'm kind of curious. So I've already seen the cutscene because I've already downed him in normal. But I wonder if there's a way we can watch the cutscene. Maybe one of these NPCs lets you do it. Let me see. Maybe over here. Now what? We rebuild this place. We start cleaning up the mess he made.
Eventually, we make the world recognize and respect us.
All right, I can get behind that.
All right.
Plan.
We've got your back if you've got ours. Always.
Okay. Nice. I'm actually curious. I found out about this feature. Oh, it's from the main screen, I think. I don't know. Let's see. Can I?
Got a problem? I got solutions.
That's to get out of here. Is there anyone who will let us watch the cutscene before we leave? I'm just curious. If not, it's fine. But I'm just curious. It doesn't look like it. Everyone's just like, well, we're done, now what? Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get out of here. Maybe I'll see if it's on the main menu.
Get things done.
Just for completion's sake. I don't know that it is, though. Like, I don't know if they have the latest cutscenes, and it may only have, like, introductory ones also. So I'm not sure. Let me log out real fast and see, because I'm very curious now if it's there. If it's not, it's not. So what happened there is DBM. That's one of the add-ons I have for raiding. Once you've watched a cutscene, it automatically skips it when you come across that cutscene again. And so, of course, the cutscene got skipped, but... But we will see. I think there's, I feel like they're cinematics. Okay. War within... Okay, yeah. So I don't think it has... It doesn't have the one... Because this is an intro cutscene. So that's okay. So I don't even remember what all happened in it. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it's available on YouTube somewhere. Alright. The important thing, though, is that we got Gallywix down. Because our focus is to get that achievement. So... Alright. Let's get back logged in.
Work complete.
Where am I? I'm invisible. There we go. Okay, so now that Gallywix is down, we need to speak to Marin Noggenfogger. Okay, so let's head on back over there and talk to him, and then maybe we'll be able to continue on our quest. Where is it at? It's right over here. Is it right over here? Yes. I think it might be in here. Is it down here in this factory? Yes. Okay. So let's turn that in. I can't believe it.
Whoa.
Hey, pal, I can't thank you enough for what you've done for me and Undermine. Marin glances over at Sprinkle before looking back at you. I know you've been busy since Rinzik and Gazlo brought you here, and you keep doing what we've asked of you. But there's one more thing that needs doing. Meet up with Gazlo at the hotel. I'm sure he'd appreciate you being there to help.
Remember what's important.
Alright. What is this, a threatening letter? Noggenfogger, you might be thinking you don't want to hear from your old pal Gallywix, but I got new friends and a long reach. In fact, I reached out to Gadgetson. My guy found something real sweet and brought her back to Undermine. You ought to join her. You know how dangerous it can be here. And since you're coming to Undermine anyway, I got some work that requires your unique alchemical knowledge. My messenger can get a goblin back to me before anyone even knows you're gone. He's done it before. Your friend from now on, Joster Gallywix. Oh man, so he was like just doing the whole blackmail thing right from the get-go. What a sleazeball. I'm glad we defeated him. Alright, so let's go meet up with Gazlo in front of, I believe it's the Galatio. Should be. Speak with Gazlo. Oh, in front of the hotel. Alright, so it's actually in front of the Incontinental Hotel. That's okay. We'll head right over there. Is it... No, it's a little more central. Oh, it's a little north of here. That's okay. We will head to the north then. Everything is red and green all at the same time. There we go. Okay. Gazlo, we're here. What do you have for us? Let's see. Hello, hello. Where is he at? He should be... Oh, right around here. He may be upstairs if he's not out here. We'll have to check up. Where are you? There you are. Alright, Gazlo, what you got for us?
What now?
Thanks for coming, champ. There's one more thing we gotta do to set Undermine right.
Yep.
I got your message about Renzik.
Oh?
Sorry to make you travel. I needed to give you this.
What is it? I'm not sure. I'm surprised Shaw showed up in person. I thought he'd send an agent or something, but maybe I should start expecting better of people. I made sure Renzik got looked after, got the respect he deserves. This chest took me a long time to make, a lot of tiny tools. I'm not used to detail work like that, but I got it done pretty good. I'm sure he could still pick the lock like nothing, but Gaslo smiled sadly. Let's get him sent back home to Stormwind, yeah? Alright, so we got to give him the honors.
On the job. What needs fixing? Nice chat. Now get a move on.
Okay, so Gazzo looks down at the small box in his hand. Renzik's ready to go back to Stormwind. Let me hand him off to Shaw, then he'll go home. Alright, go ahead.
Get out there and get to it.
He saved my life. He was a hero.
That's not usually how I heard Renzik described. You don't get a nickname like the Shiv for heroics.
Well, he was.
That's true.
You make sure they remember him.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
Alright. So where are we going? We're going to Westfall. Oh boy. Hopefully I don't die immediately, because I am no alliance.
A lighthouse?
A quiet place. Renzik used to come here with me.
I see.
What needs done?
I apologize for the sudden change of scenery, but it's important that you see this rather than just hear it.
Look to the shadows.
Renzik was one of my finest agents, but more than that, he was a friend. He wasn't an agent of the Stormwind Crown. Begrudgingly fulfilling a mission in Undermine. He worked for Stormwind, but he loved Undermine. His people were his home, not us. Help me gather up some of Renzik's things he left here. They should go back to Undermine along with him.
The job's not...
I leave a notch on the door for every agent I've lost.
That door looks pretty torn up, Shaw.
Uh-oh.
Yes, it does.
Well, I guess being a spy is dangerous work. Well-worn throwing knives. Okay.
More than anything, Renzik wanted to go home. To Undermine. He never said why, but he thought he didn't deserve it.
Didn't deserve it, huh? We've got an unused fishing gear.
So he joined us. We weren't a home, but we were a substitute for it.
I guess you do always want to go home. One way or another.
Yeah. And then the final item, old copy of Undermine Weekly. Okay. Magazine.
You gave him a chance to set things right, Gazlo.
No, he did that himself. We'd be nowhere without him.
What is this? We have a treasure box here. His lockbox. Only a rogue can pick it. Interesting. I wonder what's in there. Okay.
We fight in the shadows.
Renzik grew to admire Stormwind and what we stood for, but Undermine was always what he loved most. It's important to me that you both know that.
Sleep with one eye open.
Renzik would want his ashes returned to Undermine. I knew that for certain, and I would like to do my friend one last favor by seeing it done. I'm sure he'll like it far more than being stuffed under a marble slab in Stormwind Cemetery, far away from his people. Let's go,
The
Celestia.
job's not done yet.
Okay.
We should bring Renzik back to Undermine. Back to his home.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Of course. Do we head back to Undermine? And then where do we go? We're wrapping things up, saying our farewells. Okay. So here we are.
Undermine looks a lot different up here. A lot brighter.
Bilgewater on duty.
You saw us through this mess and got us out the other end. Gallywix would be doing this to a lot more good people if you hadn't helped stop him. Do me one more favor, champ. Okay, accept Renzik's ashes.
Huh?
You knew him too, my friend. Go ahead.
All right. So we're going to spread his ashes across Undermine. Bye, Renzik.
See you around,
Work complete.
boss.
All right.
What's the holdup?
Renzik's home now. We'll make sure it never gets taken from him again.
Do us
We have
proud.
one more thing to set straight. Come on, Grimla's waiting for us back in the hotel lobby.
Get out there and get to it.
All right.
Hey, Shaw. You ever need anything, I owe you one.
All
That's a
right.
dangerous thing to say to the spy master of Stormwind.
Yeah, I think so.
Life's a dangerous business.
You live dangerously, Gazlo. All right. So now we head back to the Incontinental Hotel. All right. Where are we? Trying to find us on the map. I feel like we should be very close, but I can't. Oh, there we are. I can never find my icon in all this mess. I guess I could just have followed the arrow. That probably would have worked. All right.
The cartels are always hiring temp workers to pick up odd jobs.
I'm sure.
See
I'm
if
sure.
You can lend a hand.
That's like a weekly or a daily world quest. Okay, so what do we gotta do now? We need to speak to Grimla. Hey, Grimla, what's up?
What's the problem?
Hey, boss, I got everyone back together back in the boardroom. We need to have a quick meeting about everything that happened. You want to come? Let's do this.
Stay strong.
Oh boy, so this is the follow-up of the meeting that Gazlo crashed into, I assume?
The truth is, I never thought that much of Undermine. The rough streets, the dirty dealings, the mob bosses squeezing everyone for their last copper coin.
Yeah?
And while Gallywix is gone for good, that's not what's gonna change this city. It'll be the people who defy its reputation and stick around to fight for each other.
Yep.
That's what Renzik did. And that's what we all gotta do to build a new tomorrow for Undermine.
Yeah, he gets rid of the chair and they all sit
So-
as equals.
Let's get to work.
Nice. Alright. Oh. Oh yeah, they stole that item. What is that item all about? I wonder what the Ethereals are up to with that, man.
Work complete.
Because Gazlo thought that they were
You're talking to
working
the goblin in
for
charge.
what's her face. We've shown everyone that Undermine ain't never bending the knee to no one, and if they try to force us, they better be ready for a fight. The future ain't gonna be perfect, but if it's ours to mess up, and that's good enough for me.
Nice chat. Now
Nice.
get a move on.
Okay, so we finished the story quest. Now let's go see if we can find Gazlo over at the Gallagio for our final Sojourner of the Undermine quest. So, when we looked it up before, he was supposed to be like at the top of the stairs here somewhere. So let's see. I should, oh, there we go. Okay. So we'll just head on over to him. What in the world? Oh, we got security here. That's fine. They're not doing a very good job from this direction. Hey, Gazlo, funny meeting you here. I just saw
You
you.
got a problem? I got
What
a
about the
solution.
casino? Times are changing. Now that old Jaster is kaput, the cartel heads are chomping at the bit to settle the fate of Undermine's crown jewel, the Gallagio. There's a court proceeding tomorrow to make a final determination, but luckily the deed is squarely in the hands of someone I trust. Their name? Rosebud Gallywix. I know, but Rosie is a good egg. I'll introduce you to him later on. First, do me a favor. Ask the power players here at the party how they feel about the new owner.
Do us proud.
Who is that? I'll be over with Grimla when you're done chatting up the bigwigs. Okay, who are the bigwigs? Let's see. Who do we got here? Mayor. Okay, Mayor Noggenfogger.
Did you see
Is it really necessary to throw a party outside the front doors instead of at the game tables themselves? I don't think I've ever been this bored before. Well, how do you feel about Rosebud Gallywix taking over the Gallagio?
Save time for new mixes, huh?
Rosebud, the boy has Gallywix in name alone. He used to be an apprentice of Monty's, you know. I suspect this all a scheme if I trusted the Bilgewater trade prince any less. Okay, so it sounds like he's on board. Let's ask Grimla Fizzlecrank. Hey Celestia, good to see you again. Did you get a chance to meet my cousin Tabanara? Guy's like a can of used motor oil. I don't want it around. I'm not much of a fan, as you can see. Well, how do you feel about Rosebud Gallywix taking over the Gallagio?
That's what it is.
Rosie? I like him. He's good people. Good enough by Gallywix standards anyway. Okay. Plus it's hilarious to watch Gas turn all mushy big brother type whenever they spend time with each other. Interesting. I wonder who this person is. Let's go ask the next person. This will be... Oh, Tabanera Fizzlecrank. Okay.
What? I'm working.
Tabanera Fizzlecrank. That's me. Celestia, that's you. Yes, I know many things. More than you can imagine, especially at this most precarious of Undermine's time. Well, how do you feel about
Whatever.
Rosebud? Terrific goblin. Wonderful friend. Yes, certainly. He really should be protected from any potential danger. Don't want anything untoward to happen to him. Would you be directing those untoward actions, I wonder? And then finally we have Bear and Revelgaz. The music is top. Is the top. You hear me? The top. Alright, tell me about Rosebud. Don't know. Never met the guy, and there's a swarm of people around him now. Okay, but the whole Gallywix thing, the kid should probably change his last name. Rebrand and whatever. I mean, that does make sense. Gallywix kind of tainted the name for good there. Alright, Monty. Well, what do the others think about Rosie?
Bilgewater is on the job.
No opposition to Rosebud? Really? Is this the first time the cartels have agreed on something? Maybe. That's great news. It means the ownership of the Gallagio will be transferred with no problems at court tomorrow. It looks like the crowd has died down. Now's the perfect chance to introduce yourself to Rosebud and his chiefs. Alright. I guess that's what we go do then. What is this Rosebud? He looks like a cowboy. Hello? It's Rosebud. Alright. Well, let's say hi. Introduce yourself. Hey, I'm Rosebud. Gaz gave me the skinny on you. Have you met my chiefs? I want to take good care of this place, and I can't do it without the support of a strong team. KJ and Davey are game creation geniuses. Chancellor Gnome is an entertainment prodigy, and Jojo was basically born with a frying pan in hair. Hey there, little fellow. Where'd you come from? That's not good. Quick, Celestia, use the Mega Saver I bought in my toolbox. Okay, let's find it. We're throwing stuff all over the place. Why is there an inflatable flotation devices in there? Attempt to save, to Mega Save Rosebud. This wasn't no accident, Tarby. Oh, Rosebud, what a horrible accident to befall such a rising star. Yes, a terrible, horrific, gory, and absolutely faultless accident. Woe is you. Woe is you. He's very suspicious. And now we do it one more time.
Work complete.
Rosebud. Rosie, please don't.
What needs fixing?
This is bad.
Yep, looks like
He just
we've got work to do.
exploded. If a goblin's got to go, that's the way. All I can say for poor Rosie, and that I'm going to miss him, and that we're going to find out who did this. But the more immediate pickle is this. Who owns the Glacio now? It's time to turn to an expert in legal mumbo-jumbo. The state of Undermine assigned a public defender to us for the court case tomorrow. A fellow named Zoomcard. He's all we got. Take what's left of the deed in his office, his office in Hobble Hill, and sort this out.
All parts accounted for.
Okay. Retrieve the smoldering deed. Let's see. Don't worry, Rosie, Celestia, and I will figure out who did this. The deed is barely more than a pile of ash. And we'll carry the Glacio over the finish line for the people of Undermine, just like you wanted. It would certainly never hold up in court. What a tragedy. We'll also make sure you get a proper send-off. Mayor Noggenfogger says it may be calling a favor to shoot you out of that monstrosity in Ashara. Oh man, that's a bit dramatic. So I guess let's go turn in this deed. Man, just when we thought things were gonna be fine, then this had to go and happen. Oh boy. So we gotta go to the public defender's office. All right, it's just across the way. Where do we want to go? We want to go like back over this way, I guess. I'm so bad at driving. Probably would help if I like stuck to the roads or something, but nah. All right, where are we?
We got a mess that's out of control here.
Oh, we're way out of the way.
You in?
Way in the wrong direction. Gotta follow my arrow, which is like, oh, that's why, because it's gonna be like up. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Let's see, can I get up in my car? Because cars are totally meant to go up pedestrian stairs like that. That's totally what they're meant to do. All right. I'm an excellent driver. I have safe driving awards, right? Where do we go? Oh, is it right in here? Yes. I think so. Office of Lawyering. Oh boy, it's gonna of course be on the top floor. You know it. The biggest bigwig of all is gonna be on the top floor. Let's see. Investigate the public defender. We have a family photo. This is a framed family photo. You glean from it the state's agent probably has a family. Definitely a photo of one at least. Okay. What else do we have? We have something over here. Lawyering certification. So this is his certificate to be a lawyer. This certifies that one Marty Zoomcart has successfully completed Undermine Commerce College's course in lawyering. Okay. And then we should have one final item to check out. Where is it? Oh, it's a bookshelf. His bookshelf over here. There are numerous books. Several are on goblin lawyering, of course, but there are a significant amount of tomes on other races' legal practices. Human, Volparian, Dwarven, Nerubian, Furbolg, the list goes on. There's also one tome at the bottom titled How to Get Out of Parking Tickets More Than Once. Is that a problem for you? Take the tome on parking tickets, borrow the tome on parking tickets, promising to yourself you'll bring it back at a later date. We're never gonna return it. Let's just take it. Okay, dig through the paperwork. Sure. A little help here. Are you buried under your work, literally? Excuse me, sir. Do you need some help? Let's dig you out. Where is he? Thanks for that. I was trying to get one of those little sticky notes at the bottom of the pile. So, what are you doing here? Well, you see, I assure you, I'm usually drowning in my paperwork far more figuratively than I was a moment ago.
Watch your back.
My name's Marty. Marty Zoomcart. Marty Zoomcart, public defender, an agent assigned to the Gallywix case for the state of Undermine. What a mouthful. Just call me Marty. So, the deed holder Rosebud Gallywix is dead, and no one knows who done it, and some nobody you has the deed. Frankly, it's a common occurrence. Plenty of precedent, just no time. Here's the skinny. If we don't attach some new legal owners to the deed, it's getting put up on auction house like a pair of decade-old pants.
Keep cool out there.
All right. Nothing like a little legalese in the morning. Am I right, Celestia? So, we got to inspect the deed. Now, let's look at this charred hunk of paper. Let's see what we can find. See all those squiggly lines down there below Rosebud's charred signature? Those are Gallywix's chief executives, hired by Rosebud and attached to the deed as its founding employees. Is it going to belong to them? Being an absolute nobody, you probably don't realize that Undermine law considers founding employees to be legal next of kin. Interesting. Guess that means you have to be careful who you originally hire?
Yeah?
It's a real good plan. I ain't joking. What is the plan?
Time's a-wasting.
Here it is. We go around Undermine to all ex-chief executives, sign their name here. And then we get them to sign another deed, an addendum deed, very official stuff, which we will then present to the judge at tomorrow's court hearing. Okay, then the Gallywix will be saved from the auction house. Probably. You know what? It might even give us a chance to see if any of the chiefs are the murderer too. Yeah, that might be a good thing.
How you
Okay.
doing, pal?
We got quite the task ahead of us. Don't be frightened though. We'll figure this one out one step at a time.
See you
All
around.
right. Our first marks are the dynamite duo of gaming, KJ and Fantastic Davy. Been a few years since I was hustling macaroons in the electro billiard halls. It wasn't bad, but those two cleaned the house whenever they showed. They don't just win games either; they make them. Real artist types, you know. But with great gaming comes great debt, and it's usually to Venture Co. Meet me at the heaps. If Rosebud's death means they're out of work, I bet money ventured scoop them up again.
Keep cool out there.
Okay. I have an errand to run, but I'll meet you at Venture Plaza in a bit. You got wheels, right? Of course we do. Let's go utilize them. We gotta get out of here first. All the way down the stairs. We should have just jumped out the window. It'd been faster. Okay. So off we go to the heaps. Let's make sure we're going in the correct direction at least. No, it's this way. Excuse me, there's a table in my way. Excuse me, there's a wall in my way. It's this way. Alright, we're almost there. Alright. Yo, Celestia! Let me get out of this crazy contraption.
Welcome to the best
Celestia,
place ever.
you've got timing like a metronome, as in clockwork. Well, thank
See
you.
you
I
around.
tried. First of Rosebud's chief on our list is the genius gaming duo, KJ and Fantastic Davy. Now I heard from my wife's brother that Venture Co. brought up all the debt those boys got. Happened the minute Rosebud was done in. Did they murder him? Not a great motive if their debt was sky high. But you never know whose pocket a goblin is in either. But we see how comfortable they are here at the old Venturewood landfill. I don't want to sign the new deed. If they don't want to sign the new deed, we might have our culprits.
Watch your back.
Alright. Come on, right up these stairs. Hey, Grimla, it's me. It's Marty Zoomcart from the old dance hall. You ain't Grimmy? No, I'm not Grimmy. I'm her cousin, Tarbonara Fizzlecrank, and I want to know what you're doing here. I suspect it's him, honestly.
What now?
Oh, it's you again. Too bad about Rosebud, him exploding like that. I seem to remember you were the last one to speak to him beforehand. Quite suspicious. I wouldn't be surprised to find you in handcuffs before long. Well, excuse me, I wouldn't be surprised to find you in handcuffs, Mr. It's an accident, definitely not suspicious, or whatever it was you said. We're here for KJ and Fantastic Davy. Both are right here. You're welcome to speak with them. You'll find they're very happy with their current arrangement. Well-fed, comfortable, and very, very happy. Yeah, they look like they're super happy with human resources staring them down. I love work here at Venture Co. and Mr. Fizzlecrank is the ideal boss. Pretty sure if you didn't say that, you'd get beat up. Making fun for our co-workers is the greatest employment we've ever had. Yeah, that totally sounds legit.
You got a problem?
You see, they're happy as Zendalari crustaceans. But if you're truly invested in poaching their services, perhaps we can make a deal.
You got it.
KJ and Davy are indeed masters of creating games. They created a new one for me that's been an absolute hit. If you're willing to accept the risk, I will give you the chance to win their employment and debt from me. Grab a pickaxe and enter the landfill. When the whistle blows, you'll compete against all my other employees. You put that in quotes, sir. I don't think you're on the up and up. Win by the final bell and I'll let those two go. Lose and I'll own you. Yeah, he's definitely not on the up and up. It's called slot mining, and it will indebt you to me for life.
Back to it.
Okay, let's do it. I'm going to stick around here. I got a few questions for Mr. Fizzlecrank. Yeah, Mr. Fizzlecrank and his crooked organization, right? So we got to grab a slot pick. Where are they at? Right here? Okay. Got a slot pick, and now we got to go over here, I assume. Oh, it's going to be back here, right? Okay, so what do we got to do exactly? Attention, all faithful Venture Co. employees. This is your reminder to mine as many chits from these abandoned slot machines as you can. Whoever collects the most chits by the end of the shift will have their debts forgiven. So we're getting, like, the little chips and stuff, I guess. Let's see. How many can we get? We've got 16%. Oh. Oh, I see. They're trying to take them up. Are you stealing my stuff? I don't think so. You cannot have my things. We'll mine this one. Yeah, absolutely not. This will not be permitted. It will be noted on your performance review. Alright. We're already at 80%. This is easy. How is it taking you guys this long? I mean, we're almost done. Gold crazed kobold. Oh boy. Congratulations to today's winner. The hardest working employee today is T. Bonara. I have no idea who you are, of course, but you definitely deserve your prize. Check the leaderboard status. The rest of you, feel free to check the leaderboard for your own personal rankings. And don't forget to come back tomorrow, or else. Alright, so let's... Wait, what is attacking? Is something attacking me? Oh, you're attacking me? Okay. Sure. I mean, if that's what you want to play, then we'll play that game. That's fine. Man, my little tentacle is just attacking everything. Like, I can't even reach that far, and you're already attacking it. That's amazing. That's okay. These guys probably were cheating. Now we can check the leaderboard. Alright, T-Bonara, T-Bon-Fizz, Tarbin, RAFC, we're 4th place. Okay.
Yeah?
You didn't win. Surprise, I guess. Welcome to Tarbinair's Debt Circus. The fun never stops.
Time's a-wasting.
Look, all I know is we're the ones that incurred our own debts, but Rosebud believed in us. With him, there was light at the end of the casino floor. With him gone, we're just two halves of a gambling genius, working for hire instead of salary. But Zoomcart told us there's still a chance we could work for the Galaccio. Is that true? If it is, Davy and I are in. Problem is that Davy and I's debt markers are held by the gaming commissioner himself, Cud Milktooth, and he's deep in Tarby's pocket.
Keep cool out there.
Okay, so we have to take care of
What's
that.
the damage?
This is the worst job I've ever had, and I used to work for Turtle Toss at Dark Moon Fair. We're not imprisoned here physically with shackles, but Tarbana owns all our debts. He imprinted the information on our debt markers, which his goons hold on to in case any of us wants to know where we stand. But if you get a hold of those markers, we're all free. You'd have to crack some skulls to get them, though, so I'll give you points for each of his goons you bring down. You like collecting points, don't you? Of course. Do me a favor. Let me know if gaining points makes this more or less fun for you. They're already designing more games. Okay, so let's go take out some goons. Hello there. I have to collect some points. I must defeat you because I need the high score. Oh, 60,707 points. That's amazing. That is rather satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Tarbana hired me to smash bad employees. Well, I'm sorry to say that you won't be employed for much longer. Was maybe me the bad employee? I would think so. 25,000 points. Nice. How many more points do we need? Okay, we got a free indentured debtors. That's pretty funny that we get points for killing guys. Let's go ahead and free all these. Alright. Here you go. Here you go. I think we have 4 cards, right? I'm not sure how many. We'll just free who we can. Thank you so much. Do you have 15 gold I could borrow? Can you really erase debt just like that? Hello. Incredible. You brought Cut down like an expired patient. Can't wait to get out of here and smell that fish circulating, that fresh circulating Undermine air again. Nice. We're getting so many points. It's awesome. Oh, wait. We haven't found their stuff yet. All right. Well, hello there. I have a friend I would like you to meet. His name is Thing from Beyond. It seems like you guys are hitting it off rather well. Or maybe that's just him hitting you. Could be. But that's okay. Alright, you guys are free. You're free. Score! Now I can mine chits for fun again. Well, you have fun doing that. We're getting bukus of points. And more guys to take out. How many points will we get for these? Let's see. We like seeing all the big numbers. 54,000 points! We're getting so many points, guys. It's amazing. Okay. Hit Prowler. 64,000 points. There's a guy over here. Somewhere. Oh, they're over here. That's fine. Actually, there's a whole bunch over here. Let's see. Can I free you? 10. Oh, wait. That looks like 6 digits. We got 6 digits for freeing them. Okay, we need one more after this. 59,000 points. We got so many points. No, I can't get any more points. So sad. Can we free them now? Here's your debt markers.
Interesting.
Freed! Yes, Galagio, here we come! I love how they just, like, burned it up. Smell you later, Tarbo. Although it's nice to have all these people playtesting our work. Okay, so we did a good. Let's see where we turn it in at. Okay, we're gonna head back up here and turn it in. Alright. Marty, we did it.
Pal?
I know the car looks unsafe now, but I promise it's completely up to code. I set it up all the time like this when I drive my kids. I'm totally inspired with confidence.
See you around.
How much did you have to pay to get their debt markers? Oh, well, then I guess we won't have to fill out reimbursement forms for you then.
Watch your back.
Everybody's packed in? Good. This will definitely not get us pulled over. Can't praise you enough for this one, Celestia. Really, truly. The Galagio is going to have an entire floor of gaming enthusiasts ready to go.
Time's a-wasting.
Our next mark is Jojo Gobdry in Vatworks. She was a big-time chef, the real deal, and running cuisine at the Galagio would mean franchise opportunities. Is there a reason she'd want Rosebud dead? Either way, we need a lead on where she's cooking these days. Luckily, I got an old pal who should have the info. He's a little bit of a big shot for the steam whittle, but we should be able to find him on his rooftop hideaway. We'll meet there. Come hungry.
Be cool out there.
All right. Everyone strapped in? To prove to my kids that carpooling is fantastic for the environment. Okay. Well, I mean, if you say so. Let's head over this way somewhere. I am driving in a building right now, because that's totally where I should be. Whee! And here we are. Hello, hello. We are here. Use the deluxe elevator. Okay. Uh-huh. I see. Hello, Marty.
What's the news?
Take yourself a seat if you want, Celestia. Have you met my pal Nagi before? Me and him go way back. We were roommates back in Commerce College. Got up to some real crazy hijinks, but nothing worth bringing up now.
Time's a-wasting.
Not sure if your schnoz picked up what mine did on the drive over, but there were some delightful smells coming from the street below. Problem was, the crowds were too thick for me to find Gobdry anywhere. That's where Nagi comes in. He's a pretty important fellow these days, so I figure he'd have some sort of in for us. He's generally an unfeeling scientist type who doesn't spill secrets, but his pride is also fragile, as my wife's rumble figurines.
See you around.
Okay. Brought him for a recommendation.
Have I got a potion for you?
Make it quick. I scheduled this time block for my rooftop relaxation. I heard food in Vatworks is awful. Hello, average citizen. These food scents are below par. Where do they come from? What's wrong? Is Noggenfogger elixir selling so poorly that you force your chefs to come cook with the leftover product? Wow. Let's just go for the personal attack there. I heard food in Vatworks is awful.
Whoa. Don't
What
rush
Steam
off
Widow
on
has the
my
best
account.
food, the best chefs? Have you even heard of Jojo Gobdry? Obviously not. Shut your hole and take this personal recommendation to her. Why, oh, did you say Jojo Gobdry? What? Yes, I did. Why are you shouting? Apologies, Nagi. Hey, remember, you can't call me Nagi anymore. Sprinkle is real possessive of that pet name. I see. Alright, let's take the deluxe elevator again? Oh, I guess we can't. Okay, that's okay. Because I can double jump, so it's totally fine. Alright. So, let's go meet her then. She should be right over here, I think. Yeah, she should be like ahead here somewhere. There we go. We got 3 Flayer steaks, 5 dream salads, and 8 bomb crab cakes. All day, people.
Yeah, what do you want?
You cutting the line? Well, let me explain. Marty's plan asked Jojo to sign up the new deal.
If you ever need
You saying I could get back on the Galazio? Yes.
Well,
Tempting offer, but Rosebud proved himself to me, and you ain't him. Noggenfogger gave you a personal recommendation letter as well? He's duller than I thought if he expects anyone to jump the line.
be good.
Or with that dumber. Show me you ain't just talk. I give diner cards to each customer. They're supposed to fill it out with their reviews on my menu and return it here. But I haven't seen any yet. Fishy much? Definitely, and not the kind I like. Go, fetch my reviews back. I ain't budging an inch in the Galazio's direction without them.
Keep it real.
What's that look? You thought you'd be cooking here with me? No way. We don't have room for hobbyists. You earn your apron properly like the rest of my chefs. Okay. Well, let's go see if we can't get us some review cards back. Where are they? Hello? You have some review cards? Okay, so we just gotta go talk to all the people. Maybe they just haven't been turning them in for some reason. I don't know why. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, so far it's easy. Someone's gonna end up attacking us, aren't they? I probably don't want to fall in acid. Okay, so where are some more people? Let's head on. Maybe they're in the buildings. Perhaps? That looks super safe. I feel like that's not a problem at all. Uh-huh. I see. Well, we got a bunch in the garbage here. Cuisine competitor. Oh boy, she has competition here. And they're like playing dirty. As they always do. We got a whole bunch of cards. Rival restaurateur. Hello, sir. I need those review cards. Hardly felt that. Is that so? Alright, what do we got over here? Restaurant worker. Anything up here? I'm curious. Nothing. Okay. For now. Let's see, what else do we got? Oh, we got more people. She's got more than one competition or competitor. Got a live one. I see. They're burning all of the cards. Oh, man. You're a bum. Get our last 4 cards, hopefully. Yes.
Work complete.
Alright, so it's back we go to Jojo. I'm gonna go this way so that we don't have to run through the angry mobs again. Here you go, Jojo.
Interesting.
How they like the Jungvine Silk Stormray, but they said it was bitter. I knew that batch was bitter. Ran out of salt when I was cooking it.
Hurry back.
The lazy diners I can understand, but my rivals were taking cards because
Pleasure doing business with
excuse
ya.
me, because I was talking to you.
Welcome, friend.
Because Tarbonera told him the rivals were taking cards because Tarbonera told him it'd run me off their turf. Really? Couldn't they just cook better food instead? Doesn't matter. You're no chef, but I guess you pulled through. So Tarbonera keeps coming up here. He is definitely the murderer. Ah, crabs, I knew this would happen. The diners overwhelmingly scored one dish above all others. Pan-seared Deepwalker thigh with blood spice, confit Algarin Orbind. Long name, right? I was hoping that would dissuade the customers from writing it on their cards. Trouble is, I can't make pan-seared anything without a pan now, can I? And I sold my best pan when the Galagio deal fell through. You want me back on board? Then get my pan. Those Deepwalker thighs ain't gonna sear themselves. Okay?
Glad I could help.
Long story short, I sold my pan for a crate of mackerels. The one who's got it now is Blair Bass. She's a new racket where you turn irradiated fish for rewards. It's Undermine. What were you expecting? Okay, so we'll go grab that then. Get the pan back. It's right over here. Ah, it burns. It burns. I drove my car through acid. And then immediately into a telephone pole. Right over here. Hello, hello. Blair Bass.
How you doing, pal?
Grab a rod, reel a fish, win a prize. I need you to explain goldfish to me. It's pretty simple. You reel in goldfish will give you prizes when you hand them over. A lot of gunk has flowed out the vatworks and into these pristine rivers. The radiation makes that gunk shine like gold. I guess they also look a little like fish, too, if you squint. This is the premierest conservation effort of the century, brought to you by a timely partnership of Steam Weedle Cartel and Basco Fish. So we just got a fish. Okay. Well, let's see. Can we fish? The water is like too... Maybe, how can we fish? It's like too... Is there a special action bar we gotta use? I don't know. Oh, it's not landing in fishable water. There we go. We just gotta keep trying to cast, I guess, because it's kind of bad water. Let me go down here. Wait, maybe right here. This is nice and gloopy. Right? Maybe do it at an angle like that guy. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna mine some goldfish, hopefully. I don't know how well we'll do, but we'll see. Our volume goes up when we're fishing so that we can hear that. We got one goldfish. Okay. Can we get a prize?
Hey, what's the news?
Show me the prizes. Alright, let's get the prized pan. Nice. I can't believe someone actually bought that gob ugly pan.
We'll get it done.
Yep. Alright, so now we'll head back. We got your pan. Now you can come cook for the Galagio. Alright, we gotta be careful we don't drive right back into the acid though. Like that. Like, that's what I was wanting to actually avoid, in fact. It appears I did not succeed. Alright. You cutting the line? What makes this particular pan so important? Because it's my pan. It's got good weight. I like the smell. And I'm pretty sure the dent on the side makes it heat up faster. And why'd you get rid of it? That's a serious question because I was mad about Rosebud. But I know you get it. You just got one of those faces. The face of someone who's well acquainted with traumatically induced episodes of endless mental spiraling. Yeah, definitely one of those faces.
Hey,
I think she just insulted us.
Pleasure doing business with
Blair
ya.
and Chub Bass, the scammiest lovebirds you'll ever meet. But they did source me some terrific fish.
Be careful out there.
You still ain't chef material, but you are real good at fetch work. Well, thank you.
Glad I could help.
Alright, Zoomcart. You and your sidekick lawyer won me over. Glacio or bust.
Welcome to
Glad
the
to
best
hear
place
it.
ever.
I'd be clawing for a real kitchen too if I'd been cooking all day in the Vatworks alley. Alright, you done good work on the job with Jojo. Real good. I'll stick around, seal the deal, then meet you over at Blackwater Marina for the final signature. Had my radio turned to WGOB, WGOB, 101.1 FM while dropping off the 15 landfill-scented individuals earlier. DJ B Rev announced there would be a battle of bands at the marina today. Wouldn't you know it, Rosebud's chief executive of entertainment is playing. The band you're looking for is the Cellar Gnomes.
Watch your back.
All right. So, Chef, you'll sign the new Galagio deal? If it means getting Chiefs back to the Galagio, you bet I still got the same title? Yes, Chef, and you'll be a co-owner with the other Chiefs, too. Nice. Last thing, you promise you're not the one who exploded Rosebud Gallywix? You serious? No, but would anyone actually tell you if they were the murderer? No, Chef, but my wife likes to tell me there's no harm in asking. Plus, I'm a very good judge of character, and you, Chef, have fabulous character. Of course, of course, of course. You're a funny little goblin, aren't you? Yes, Chef, I am. Alright. Let's be on our way. Alright, so which direction do we want to go here? We want to go way over here. Okay, so we got a ways to go. We'll try and keep an eye on the mini map while we drive like crazy through the area. Going over here. We're almost there. We did a lot better this time. And we're getting a little bit better at parking. Rebel guys, what gives? Why are we first in line today? The crowd will be empty. Come on, Nomi. You were hot like an Aspec's belch when you were still part of the Galagio. Now you're barely warm as Earthen's lunch. At least you're still playing. You're a prince, Rev. You know that? A real, true, toad-looking prince. Alright, I tried to speak to Gnome over here, but she's pretty distracted. You take a crack and see how things go.
Cool out there.
Sure?
Well,
Chancellor
well,
Gnome.
well.
Ain't no warm-up act. Can't believe Revel guys scheduled us first. No one shows up for the first band. Whatever. You the one the old hair Marty mentioned? He already gave me the lowdown on your plan to keep the Galagio from going to auction. Seems ridiculous. What makes it our kind of plan? Let's make a deal. Our manager dumped us when the casino deal went south, so you are going to fill in for her today. Don't worry. It couldn't be worse than any other job you've done. First thing on your list, gather us a crowd.
Trying something, pal.
Okay, you better hype us, Celestia. Ain't no one gonna want us back at Galagio if we can't bring in a crowd. I mean, I guess that's true. Let's find some people. Gnomes, let's crumble the stage with our sound. Alright, come on. Let's hype it. Excuse you. Rude. Did I give you permission to attack me? I don't think so. These are like jealous people. Impersonator. Zinta impersonator? Okay. Well, we're gonna hype some more. Hype it up. Come on, let's hype it up, guys. Hype it up. Out of my way, shoobies. We gotta get all you guys interested. Come on. Oh, I knew about them before they were big. Come on. They're playing right now? We need a huge crowd. How big of a crowd do we need, I wonder? I don't know. Oh, I see. We're 88% through. Our GobTube views will never go up if the gnomes are hype again. GobTube. That's hilarious. Okay. We got some more hyping to do. Alright, we got a nice big crowd here. Now let's head over to the stage. Zoom. Alright. Oops. I guess I'm gonna have to go up the stairs the proper way. What is all? Oh, these are all different types of drinks, I think. Okay, we got you up. Okay, crowd.
What's the damage?
Great job, boss. You brought in a crowd and then some. Second thing on our list, you know how to play an instrument, right? Maybe.
Pal.
Here, take this mecha Trion bell. I don't care that you can't play an instrument because you will be playing this one. While we're jamming, members of the rival bands will storm the stage to stop us. Not only will the Trion bell ring out the perfect pitch, it'll also blast anyone not in our band all the way back to the cheap seats.
You trying something, pal?
Let me know when you're ready to start blasting. Sure. Alright, let's kick it.
You trying something, pal?
Oh, okay, I see. I see. They just instantly appeared on them. What is this? Backup vocals? Oh, I see. We're doing backup vocals. Quickly. Everyone go bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, backup vocals again. Time to bolt. No encores. Bye. Let's get out of here. That's awesome. All right, we did it. Hopefully that's all the people that we need. All right.
What's shaking, pal?
Best gig we ever played. It was a war zone, huh? You did good. Get Old Hair's new deed and we'll sign.
You trying something, pal?
With a performance like that, ain't an establishment from here to Ratchet that would turn you all down. We're gonna embarrass her. Another series of miscellaneous and legally questionable tasks done well, Celestia. You should really consider going into this line of work full time. Whatever line of work this is, exactly. I'll grab the gnomes as a signature and meet you back in my office. Normally I'd be willing to give you a ride, but I've got a personal errand to run first. You'll see.
Around.
Okay, well, let's head back to his office. You're our last set of signatures. Now we can take it all to the final boss, Goblin Court. Aren't you worried we killed Rosebud? We're suspects, right? Nah, I mean, yes, you are technically suspects, but you're also a group of artists with a dream. A dream that would have given rise to the Glacio and exploded right alongside Rosebud. Exactly, because the artist with the dream gig doesn't pay the bills on its own. Yup. Thusly, I must conclude that the cellar gnomes are not Rosebud's murderers. Nice. You're a peach, Marty. Alright, let's head back to his office. It's just over this direction a bit. 300 yards away. Alright, I think... Where is it exactly? It's up here. Oh, yeah. Right over here. Okay. Let's head up. Office of Lawyering. So let's get back up to the top floor. Because all lawyers gotta have the top floor. Ahem. Do you really need to step on all the paperwork? Yup. Aren't I doing the best job ever, Pops? You sure are, son. Let's bring your kids
Welcome
to work
to
day.
The best place ever.
We're sure in the final stretch now.
Time's a wasting.
Today's the day for shiny shoes, Celestia. We got our deed signatures, we got support from the cartels, and we've got my kids. My wife was supposed to come with us today as well, but she slipped in the showers. Can you believe that? She'll be in the chiropractor all morning. I feel awful for her. Absolutely awful. Well, our loss. Let's pack up what we need, and I'll drive us all over to the courtroom. Okay?
Watch your back.
My kids wanted to help us prep. Gather what they're working on so we can vamoose out of here. Okay, deed amendments and bylaws. Wow, hi, wow, you're new, right? I'm Adam Zoomcart. I ate a deck of cards this morning, and now JC says my breath smells. You have your dad's paperwork? Collate, look at me, collate. Boom, you see that? Don't underestimate the power of organization. Okay, we got that. Let's go talk to the other kids. Who else we got? JC Zoomcart. Hello, Celestio. Papa has told me all about you. From what I understand, you're terrible at business. Pro tip, stop agreeing to work before payment has been received. It makes you seem desperate. You have your dad's paperwork? I've color-coded the evidence list by priority and marked all relevant passages in the Gallywix bylaws. I've also included my business card. My rates are hourly and my overtime is triple pay. Oh boy. Are there any other ones that we have to get? Let's see. Is there another child? I don't see another child. Is there one out here? Responsibility? Is it over here? Oh, wait. What? I don't know what we have to do. We have to... Kendo. Who's Kendo? Where is Kendo? He's definitely... Let's see. That's probably the hardest thing about all this is finding where everybody is. Kendo Zoomcart. Is he... Maybe he's not on the top floor. That could make sense. Let's see. Fine. If you guys want to be booties, I'll go ahead and take you out. I mean, just spoil my fun and all that. Hello, sir. Bye-bye. Alright. That's that. Now, where is Kendo? I sure don't see him. He's got to be around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's over here reading.
No loitering. Whatever that
Kendo
means.
peers at you over his heavy tome. You have a very deep voice for what I assume is a little kid. Do you have your dad's book on regulations?
Stay strong, pal.
I mean, you're very short to have that deep of a voice. I'm just saying. Kendo motions you over to a different bookshelf, shuffles through the thick tomes and loose documents. He uses his whole body to pull out the book you'll need. Okay. Pseudo property ownership standards. Alright. So that's everything.
Yeah?
Ready to get a move on? Well, let's do it.
Cool out there.
Alright, kids. It's time for us to work on the case. Who's ready? We're waiting on you, Pops. Yes, burn them alive. That's wonderful. Now, to the car. The oh-so-safe car, right? We'll ride in with them. Here we go. All right, time for a family court recap. Today's court case will decide the future of Undermine's casino, the Gallywix. After Jester Gallywix's death, the Gallywix will be reopened under new ownership of his nephew, Rosebud Gallywix. But the Gallywix lost its owner when Rosebud became murdered, as well, resulting in a one-way trip to being placed on the auction house. And that's where you and your lackey Celestia saved the day. Precisely. We had all of Rosebud's chief officers sign the amended deed and accept ownership as his collective next of kin. Isn't Goblin law just the best? The last step is to present the amended deed to the judge and have it officially notarized.
Work complete.
Too bad Rosebud's murder was never revealed. Time to get your lawyer and faces on, everybody. I think it'll be
Welcome
revealed
to the
today.
best place ever.
Wow, big crowd, huh?
See you around.
I'm all set to make our case, but just one tiny little minor thing to let you know about. There's a bomb under my desk here. Don't be alarmed. It ain't the first time this has happened, but there's a lot of people here, and I'd hate to interrupt the proceedings for one little explosive. Take this Explodar 64K. Use it to trace the bomb signature back to the goblin with the trigger. My lawyer's instinct is telling me that the culprit behind this explosion is also Rosebud's killer. Just a
Watch
hunch.
your back.
You find those bombs, Celestia. Okay. So, what do? We're gonna follow this. We got another one. Where did it go? Wait. Bombshell? Where's this going? Huh. I'm confused. Are we supposed to trace it back to the bomb? What are we supposed to do here? Because it came to right here, right? Oh, defuse the bomb. Defuse the first bomb. I see. So what's the deal with this Kitsuna? Simple, Your Honor. The owner is dead. It must be placed in our esteemed auction house to be bid upon. That's Tabanera. Yep, that's a pretty good argument. There should be another bomb right over here. What, you flirting with me or something? Now we defuse it. Oh, you're just diffusing the bomb. Never mind. Your Honor, the Glacio does in fact have an owner. In accordance with the Goblin's property law, the chief offices of the deceased will accept their right as next of kin and retain ownership. What? This can't be real. It sounds completely made up. It should be right over here somewhere. Oh, over here. Don't mess with that. It was a personal gift from Mr. Tabanero. Really? I'm sure it was. It does sound made up. Is it made up? It's real, Your Honor, and if you'll allow me to, I'd like to tell you the contextually relevant history of this law. No, stop. I don't need your whole life story, Shoecart. Hey, Judge. This judge won't pay attention to me if you're jumping all around like that. This is absurd. Let's enhance this. Enhance the image. I don't like how close you're looking in my face, kid.
How you doing, pal?
Tabanero, he's the bomber? Really? Only reason I'm so surprised is because it felt too obvious. I mean, we caught it like 7 quests ago.
Time's a wasting.
You got us the hard evidence we needed. All that's left to do is reveal Rosebud's killer to the judge. I imagine Tabanero won't go down lightly, so be prepared for one on any number of goblin-like reactions. You know what I mean. Explosions or cannons or crying or casino heists or whatever. I'm not worried, though. You seem capable.
Keep cool out there.
Your Honor, we've just come to some evidence that Rosebud Gallywix's murder is present in the court today. That's not really what today's proceeding is about. But mid-climax twists are my guilty pleasure. Give me the evidence. Okay. We have to go up here and give it to him. Okay. Present the murder evidence. Here you go. Is this evidence? It looks like a plunger. Your Honor, it's obvious. The murderer can be none other than Celestia. No, Tabanero, it's you. You're the murderer. Gasp. Fine. Wow, you caught me. It won't matter, though, because I'm blowing you all to Tazavesh. Plan B. He also planted bomb crabs around the court, Your Honor. Celestia has defused those. I don't like your suspicious plan, talk, Mr. Fizzlecrank. Hey, what are you, It just went all kinds of crazy. Alright, so we need to, do what now? Carbonaro, Fizzlecrank. Okay. This is just a exploder. We gotta actually go. Everyone watch while I defeat Celestia and get what I want by using my overwhelming wealth? I don't think so. you're not going to get away with this, sir. There are policies and procedures for dealing with these kinds of things. No! Let's release the judge. Oh boy. We did it. Don't mess with the void. Congratulations, Celestia. You foiled my plans and turned me into a cliche. Of course. Rosebud. I don't know what that's from, but I recognize it as like a reference from something. Like something famous. Okay, so, everyone's running around like a crazy. Where did the judge go? Ruling notarized? Ack! My bones! I'm still hurting. Move my hand to the deed for me, champion. Okay. Notarizing the deed. There you go. Sorry about the blood, I guess. Alright. Marty, we've got the... What did I say? I said to be prepared for a goblin-like reaction, and oh boy did we get one. As you can see, everyone followed Gaslow into scuffling with Tarbonero's goons. We did pretty good, yeah? Myself? I'm heading to Galacio's entrance. The new deed holders are all up there, and I want to wish them well before you and I are both promoted from lawyers to customers.
Time's a-wasting.
You'd make a good lawyer, you know that? Haha, just kidding. The real industry secret is that there's no such thing as a good lawyer. Why don't you join me at the Galacio's entrance? It'll be nice send-off for kids who are gonna run this place now. Not to mention that we should actually hand them the notarized deed.
Watch your back.
Alright. Grab the deed off Judge Landro's pulpit. We will do that. Oh, don't mind me. Just need a quick power nap. Alright. Let's head on to the Galacio then. Up we go. Alright. Up these stairs. Now that we finally, hopefully, have all of the baddies out of the way. Alright, where is everybody? Everyone's over here. Hello, hello. Hand over the deed. Here you go. We have done it. Thanks, kid. You settled this nightmare up real well. Sad without Rosebud here. He had one of those brains for, you know, management? Management, yes. Whereas our new brains are more, you know, more specialized. Brains for clear pictures, not big ones. What we're trying to say is that we could use a new partner to fill that gap. Is it going to be Marty? Is he going to get... Celestia, would you mind? Is it going to be us? Would you mind joining us in congratulating Marty? I was going to say, in becoming Galacio's new Chief Goblins Officer? I figured it'd be... What? You mean it? I accept. Wonderful. We'll be inside when you're ready to talk details. Awesome. Know what, Celestia? From the moment you rescued me out of a stack of my own case files, I knew you were more than you appeared to be. More than just a simple dimension-trotting, demigod-slaying, wardrobe-collecting whirlwind of empowered chaos. Well, I'm glad we have a few more layers than that. I knew you were, above all else, a good egg. Thanks for the ride, kids. Swing by to see us when the joint officially opens up. Can't wait to tell my wife about this one. What a day.
Bilgewater on
Sometimes it feels like there's never-ending stream of problems to solve coming out of the proverbial sewer dream. Doesn't it, Celestia? But this one, well, let's just say this one feels like a personal favor to all of Undermine. Ain't no key to the city, kid, but Marty wanted to pass on to you his best lawyer and outfits to you. Wear it with pride, kid.
Oh, it's lonely at the top.
Awesome. What now? Shall we grab some lunch? We did it. Fine, but let's go somewhere new. I'm tired of the dome's food court. So we got a new public defender's coat. That's what it looks like. That's cool. It's a new cosmetic there. That's awesome. Awesome. Well. So we have done it, guys. We have achieved the Sojourner of Undermine achievement. And we also finished the story quest finally now that we defeated Gallywix. So we accomplished so much today, finished all of basically the Season 2 story type quest. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch at twitch.tv/LeR27. I have my schedule posted in the about and in the description. And if you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/LeR27. And I hope you join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye. All right, we did it. I'm actually going to go ahead and hark back now that we did all that. That was pretty awesome. It's just delves and normal type quests here. Like, it's all good. That was quite a ride though, for real. We did so much here. But of course, once we load in, that is going to be it for today. So let's go ahead and get that done. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I had a lot of fun with it. It was a ton of fun. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming any more WoW until Season 3, but because I like to basically just do the story quest. There might be an occasional one here or there, but for the most part, this was it. Although if I do another one, it's probably gonna be with Liara, because it turns out that druids are I'm actually way better at druid than I am discipline priest, at least this season. Like last season I was doing really well with both, but I don't know, it's just there's so much movement in all of the raids and dungeons this season that it's just so much easier with the druid. So it is what it is. But anyways, we will be back here tomorrow, of course, at 3 p.m. Central Time. We'll be playing yet some more Disco Elysium and some Mist 4. So I hope that I'll be able to see you guys there. Now let's see who we can raid today. Let's see what are people playing. I'm just checking out what everyone's doing. Let us see. What all do we have? I'm trying to see if anyone's playing anything particularly interesting to me. A lot of these games I haven't really heard of, so I don't know. We might just have to head and do something. Plus some of the people who are playing things, we've already rated them this month, so I'm trying to spread it out a bit. Let's see. I'm running out of options though. Maybe we can find, I don't know. We should see who else. Okay. Looking at one stream. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, she just started streaming. Okay. So I think we might raid Honey Bunny Killa. It looks like she is about to stream playing Mischief and Magic, it looks like. So since this is or Disney Dreamlight Valley, I don't know. Maybe Disney Dreamlight Valley is the name of the game. I don't know right now. She hasn't started the stream, or she hasn't, like, it's on the streaming soon page. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in there just because we haven't been there in a while. But like I said, we will be back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central for Disco Elysium and Mist 4, and I hope to see you guys then. And yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, guys, bye.